what it is. Let the past be the past. Just know Bam gonna be good and turn up on they ass. It's your time. It's his time. It's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. Been a minute since we did a reaction. We've been on the podcast. This is BamTime Reaction / podcast channel. Appreciate the new subscribers if you've been here. Appreciate you if you're new here. I'm glad your ass is here because it's going to be a good channel. You might as well subscribe right now. But let's get straight into this video though. I know a couple of y'all wanted me to keep reacting to the Michael Jackson videos, and that was probably like at least 2-3 months back. You know, I seen a lot of the comments on that, and I told you I was going to do it again. Here we are with it. I'll do another one if this video gets to at least, let's say, 10 likes. Give me 10 likes. Matter of fact, give me 5 likes. Give me 5 likes on this motherfucker. No, yeah, give me 5 likes on this video. I'll drop another Michael Jackson reaction for y'all. Let's get straight into this video.
Michael Jackson was more than just a musician.
30 facts.
He was a cultural icon, a musical genius, and a true inspiration to millions around the globe. In today's video, we're diving deep into the king of pop's life and uncovering 30 mind-blowing facts you probably didn't know about Michael Jackson. From his incredible achievements to lesser-known personal stories, we've got it all covered. So, without further...
I see some comments. Again, I don't care about, like... I saw a comment where I actually read this too. I pay attention to the positive comments. This isn't even really a negative comment either, but I think I made a comment about how I never saw Michael Jackson with like how I got a haircut right now, taper and all that, even though that probably wasn't a thing back in the 80s. I think a barbershop still was there. I never seen him with a lineup. I think somebody said, yeah, I could tell you don't know a lot about Michael Jackson. Bro, by the time I was... Again, I know what I know. I did my research and things like that. You know, I know songs. I was listening to Earth's song this morning. That's one of my favorite songs by Michael Jackson. What about, you know what I'm saying? But I just, like, before he had this little slick Jerry, like, whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. They just didn't line, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I was saying.
Further ado, let's jump right in.
Number 1, peach fuzz hair.
Michael Jackson's Dangerous Tour made over $100 million, and he donated every penny to charity. He saved thousands of kids, sick and poor. He helped those who had no food, water, and medicines. Number 2. A dog was supposed to howl in the Thriller music video, but since it didn't cooperate, he recorded his own howls instead.
Wait. That was him? I thought that was a wolf. A dog was supposed to do it? Well, obviously they're not finna get an actual wolf for that, because you can't just... A wolf is not just something, you know what I'm saying, you bring. But I didn't know. That was stupid. Why would they bring a wolf? A wolf is not a... You don't just go grab a wolf. You know, they probably got the money to do it, but that's kind of dumb. It's not... You can't train a wolf. A dog, you can... You know what I'm saying? But... I didn't know. I thought that was the dog. I didn't know that was Michael Jackson. I thought they had a dog.
Number 3. When Eminem dissed Michael Jackson in 2005.
He dissed him? For what? I mean, why?
Michael made no comments. He went out and bought Eminem's entire catalog and got paid whenever Eminem performed.
That's bullshit right there. I don't know why he dissed him. Again, I've talked about certain things I did not agree that Michael Jackson has said, certain shit, and I think a lot of shit that he had issues with was because of his upbringing. He didn't get a chance to be a kid, so he was trying to make up for that lost time as a grown adult. And there's some shit that he's done said that I didn't agree with, and I'm not gonna skim past that. But what the fuck did Eminem say to him? Imagine somebody diss. Hold on.
Eminem dissed Michael Jackson in 2005. Michael made no comments. He went out and bought Eminem's entire catalog and got paid whenever Eminem performed.
Imagine somebody diss you. You don't say shit back. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I don't know the backstory, but just off what I'm seeing right here. Somebody diss you. You let it slide, whatever. You go buy you go buy that catalog. You go buy, so every time that this motherfucker perform, you get paid. So I need you to perform a lot, because when you perform, I get paid. That's some bullshit right there, bro. Kill a motherfucker with kindness. That's not it. Is it killing somebody with kindness? Shit, it's just you just move silent. You just let your money do the talking. You let your stats do the talking. Can't beat that.
Number 4. The Way You Make Me Feel was Michael's mother's request. He wrote this
My
track after
favorite.
his mother asked him to write something with a shuffling kind of rhythm. It was originally named Hot Fever.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension, and it basically...
Number 5. He wrote this track after his mother asked him to write something with a shuffling kind of rhythm. It was originally named Hot Fever.
I'm glad you changed the name to The Way You Make Me Feel, because Hot Fever wouldn't, that wouldn't have got it.
Number 5. Michael Jackson owned the Johnny Depp's original Scissorhands. They were auctioned off in April 2009 by Julian's Auction. Number 6. Michael Jackson once auditioned for the role of Charles Xavier, aka Professor X, in the 2000 movie. Number 7.
I don't know.
Michael Jackson broke the Guinness World Record for the largest TV audience for a music video premiere of all time. 500 million people in 27 countries watched the premiere of Black or White on November 14, 1991. Watched the premiere of Black or White on November 14, 1991.
I know this isn't the Super Bowl, but I saw something where they tried to compare Kendrick Lamar's performance to Michael Jackson's performance, saying that he surpassed him. And I'm not taking nothing away from Kendrick. I don't know what the fuck him and Drake got going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't really look at that as no real beef or whatever, but based off what I've seen, it's really not no real beef. I don't know. Y'all could talk about that. But I saw how they compared it. And I'm not going to discredit Kendrick Lamar numbers, because numbers is numbers. You know what I'm saying? But we can't do that. We're not going to compare that. We're not going to do that one. Yes, I know the numbers surpass. I'm not going to skim over that. But you got to understand, a good portion, I'm not saying his performance was weak, but I'm saying a good portion of that came from the diss song. He got momentum off of the diss song. You get what I'm saying? Michael Jackson was doing that numbers, no antics, no diss, no nothing. It's just strictly him. So you gotta, it's context to certain shit. Again, we're not gonna act like the numbers, anybody could just throw a diss song out there and just go skyrocket and do what Kendrick Lamar did. That's not what I'm saying. Because it was a couple of records he was dropping, I think. I didn't hear, the only one I did go listen to was They Not Like Us, but I didn't listen to them other ones. But we're not gonna discredit numbers ever. Because numbers, everybody can't put up numbers. So I'll never be a person to say them numbers don't matter. But I'm just saying, man, doing 500 million on for 500 million people to watch a music video in 1991. What was it, 1991? In the 90s. He was doing all these stuff where it wasn't social media. It's just the shit he did with the less outlet he had. Come on, man. You can't compare that.
Number 8. History Tour suit was inspired by the works of the artist Hajime Sorayama, who was known for his erotic portrayals of feminine robots. Number 9. In 1984, Michael Jackson announced all of his earnings from Victory Tour would go to charity, which was $75 million, over $200 million in 2023. Number 10.
How much fucking money was he getting? If he was giving all that if he was giving a good lump of it to charity, he must have had I don't know, because y'all see the famous video where
Michael and Bon Jovi were staying at the same hotel.
Fuck?
Bon Jovi invited Michael to come to party, but he was too busy rehearsing, so he sent Bubbles, his pet chimp, down to party with the band instead.
That was a different level of money. Michael Jackson, rest in peace. But having a pet chimp, bro, a monkey is a pet. I know a lot of rappers do that spider monkey shit, but that is just I just got money, let me go spend it on something. That's literally what that is, bro. Having a chimpanzee, a chimp, a spider monkey as a pet is actually insane. I'm not even gonna lie. But
For 11. Michael Jackson likes to draw. He drew Mickey Mouse as him in Bad album cover. It was included in a book called The Art of Mickey Mouse. Number 12. Michael would disguise and go out at night and randomly give hundreds of dollars to the homeless people. Number 13.
How y'all know this?
Michael Jackson was crowned to be King of the Sandwich in 1992. It was mentioned that Ivory Coast is his ancestors' land. Number 14. Invincible is the most expensive album of all time. It costed upwards of $30 million to make. Number 15. Did you know many of the hats Michael Jackson threw to the public during the concert had the message "I love you" and were signed? Number 16. In 2000, the Guinness Book of World Records listed Michael Jackson as the most philanthropic pop star ever. Over his lifetime, he donated more than $300 million to charity. He also frequently visited hospitals and orphanages during his tours to give out gifts, take pictures, and talk to sick children. Number 17. On Michael's history tour, he refused to have high price tickets and picked a price of $14.50 and $15.50 per ticket. This left him $25 million worth of losses on the first leg of the tour. He wanted his fans to have fun, not to spend too much money. Number 18. Michael Jackson has more than 4.8 billion fans in the world.
The video where the girls is fainting, the video of how many people were outside of his hotel. Again, I'm not alive for any of this. I was born in 2000 when he was, how old was he? When he was 40, I want to say 42 years old in 2000. Died in 2009. He was 50 years old when he died. 2009 minus, y'all help me out here. Yeah, about 42, right? Not 40, 43, my bad. Wait, 2000, 2009, 2000, wait, we're going to figure this out right now. I know y'all probably think I'm slow, but I'm not. 2009, he died. He was 50 years old. How old was he in the year of 2000? 9 years later, so 50 minus 9. So technically, I mean, I wasn't right. I was wrong. It was 41. So he was 41 years old in 2000. I was born in 2000. September 15th, 2000. So clearly I'm not alive for any of this shit. I was able to become a fan, I want to say around 2005. 2005, I was 5 years old. When I first seen Thriller, I was probably like 5 years old. Yeah.
This was confirmed by The Guardian, CNN, and BBC, among other. According to The Guardians, Michael Jackson is so famous that if he would cut his fame in half, he would still be 8 times more famous than the second most famous person. Number 19. Michael Jackson's clothing was both reflection of and companion to his lyrics, songs, music videos, special effects, and tour. It contributed to a greater whole.
Outfits, like performing outfits.
Number 20. According to the survey done by Guinness World Records, more than 95% of world's population knows Michael Jackson.
And that's what I mean when I said, look.
More than 95% of world's population knows Michael Jackson.
That's what I mean when I say it's levels to this shit. Like, a lot of the people, a lot of musicians, athletes, whatever, they're not universally known. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson is that's like, people use the word household name too loosely. A household name is Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is a household name. LeBron James. There's a lot of people, players in the NBA, like, you could say somebody like Damian Lillard. There's a lot of people who don't know who Damian Lillard is. A lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Who else is a household name? Kinda Steph Curry. I mean, yeah. Beyonce is a household name. That's a household. These motherfuckers are household names. These new rappers, other female rappers, this is not to shit on them or nothing like that. But they're not they're not universally known, because obviously it's gonna be it's a billion people in the world. It's probably one, like, the percentage of motherfuckers who didn't know who Michael Jackson was is probably slim to none. Same thing with LeBron, same thing with Beyonce. These is household people. These is household names. These is universally known people.
Number 21. In 2005 trial, Michael Jackson was acquitted and found not guilty of all 14 charges of child molestation. He was investigated by FBI, raided twice without a warning, and strip searched.
So that we just talked about this in a video. They were talking about R. Kelly and Michael Jackson, right? And when I found this out, I said, I did see videos where Michael Jackson did say, I think the stuff with the kids, like I said, I'm not justifying saying, oh, it's okay for kids to be in the bed or whatever. I'm not justifying that. But I think a lot of that shit with him was, everybody who gets to this level of fame has some weird, like, I'm just going to say it, something weird. They're human, but something weird. I think that stuff with the kids was really just like I said, his childhood was taken, like, he built a whole, what was it, carnival, or what was that shit called? Amusement park at his house. That's like, he used his success and that hard work that he did. The sacrifice, he used the fruits of his labor to give himself what he wanted when he was a kid. And you could tell he did it as a grown man. So sometimes I just look at other people's, I guess you could say, mistakes. Not even just with him, like maybe how he was brought up, his dad just pushed him to be good, but there's certain shit that I've heard and said that his dad said, I ain't gonna speak on. But that's why I think when you a parent, balance is so needed, because I really believe this man right here would give up all the success that he got just to be a regular kid, bro. Just to be able to come up, because I didn't know him personally, but he didn't seem all that, like, him off stage, even though I never met him off stage, he said this, he's way more comfortable on stage than he is off stage. He seemed so much of a different person watching a performance versus like outside. Like he's so shy, and you know what I'm saying? So you kind of like that when he actually did somebody in a song, you kind of like that from Michael. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson. But I think, yeah, all that shit he went through as a kid, just growing up, he had a hard time with his dad, whatever the case was, it just kind of took away what was really, really important to him. And I think that shaped him into who he grew up into, because it's like, that shit with the kids, man, like, I personally didn't agree with, saying, oh, it's okay, like, it's a beautiful thing for kids to, be in my bed, whatever he said in that little interview. But he was proven to be innocent. You know what I'm saying? They did test everything, went to trial and everything. So it's just rest in peace. Balance is everything. And that's just my opinion on it. I think as a kid he was stripped of that for the greater good. Because look how famous he got. Look how big he got. Look how much money he got. Look how much shit he owns. Y'all see the video of him in Vegas? Do we have those? This shit 80,000. This shit 60,000. This shit 40,000. Like he just put that. Like the money was just, it was just different. You know what I'm saying? But it came at a cost, I think. He didn't get the chance to be that kid that he wanted. So he was trying to get that time back as an adult. And anytime you're trying to get that lost time that you had that you didn't get as a kid, as an adult, it usually never good. That's what they say about cops. A lot of cops getting bullied, and now I got some power.
After closely investigating Michael Jackson for more than a decade, the FBI found nothing to suggest that Jackson was guilty of child abuse. It's important to remember, according to the law, Michael Jackson was legally innocent. Number 22. After Michael Jackson's hair caught on fire during the shooting of a Pepsi commercial, he chose not to sue them, but Pepsi gave him $1.5 million, which he donated to the Michael Jackson Burn Center. Number 23. Contrary to common belief, Jackson didn't purposely change his skin color because he hated being black. He suffered from vitiligo, a skin condition characterized by depigmentation of the skin occurring in patches. When he started changing, the media's speculation that he wanted to look white affected his mental health. After coming out, however, and explaining his condition, it was revealed that in an attempt to treat the condition, he used makeup to even out his skin. Number 24.
I've seen people who've had it since they was kids, but I think they were born like that. But his shit, or not born, I don't know, but I know someone personally but his shit looks the same for years. It don't look like it just looks the same. But his shit came as an adult. So he's just looking at it like, and then he just, let me even out the rest or whatever. I can't say was he wrong for that or was he right for that? Because it's like, I can't imagine how the fuck I'm gonna feel if look how black I am. I'm dark skinned, and he wasn't even, he was dark skinned too, actually. know what I'm saying? Like you start getting like, bro, you start getting patches and shit. Like I can't even say I probably wouldn't have did that, but I'm just saying I can't say he was right or wrong for it.
In 1993, Super Bowl halftime show was forever changed by Michael Jackson. Without a doubt, Michael Jackson turned the Super Bowl halftime show into his own blockbuster event. The performance was watched by 133 million viewers worldwide, and it considered to be the greatest Super Bowl show of all time.
No social media.
Number
No
25.
diss song, no nothing.
Thriller broke Guinness World Record for the biggest selling album of all time with sales over 104 million. It remained in the Billboard 200 Top 10 for 80 consecutive weeks. Number 26.
Levels.
After the death of Michael Jackson, so many people were searching Michael Jackson on the internet. Google thought they were getting DDoS attack and blocked searches for 30 minutes.
Why?
Twitter, Wikipedia, and AOL crashed. After the news broke, Twitter reported 15% of tweets, 5,000 per minute, mentioned Michael Jackson.
Look at Twitter back in 2009,
Number
man.
27. Michael Jackson composed songs despite not being able to play any instruments. He would build each element of a track with his voice, which was so pitch perfect that
You do
studio
got a
musicians could match their chords
I've seen
to his
this
singing.
already. Never mind. I've seen this part already.
Number
Well, not
28.
this video, but
Michael Jackson was awarded 3 different presidential awards. In 1984, Jackson allowed his song, Beat It, to be used for anti-drunk driving campaign.
that's my shit.
To recognize his philanthropy, President Ronald Reagan awarded him. In 1990, Jackson was again recognized as Artist of the Decade by President George Bush. On May 1, 1992, 2 years later, President Bush again presented Jackson with an award acknowledging him as a Point of Light ambassador. Michael Jackson was the only entertainer to receive this award. Number 29. Michael's 1987 to 1989 Bad World Tour is the largest tour in history. This tour is also the highest grossing concert tour ever, grossing over 125 million US dollars, more than any other entertainer has ever grossed on a single tour. Number 30. Michael Jackson's This Is It outfit for Wanna Be Starting Something was inspired by the Lightman intro sequence. This outfit was made of 300,000 Swarovski crystals woven throughout a jacket and pants, and also included a pair of shoes, spats, and sunglasses. The shoulders were a last-minute decision and were Michael's idea. And that wraps up our video. Michael Jackson was an enigmatic figure, filled with talent, passion, and an unparalleled dedication to his craft. Through his music, he touched the hearts of millions and left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment.
Singing, entertainment, everything, man. Rest in peace to the legend. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Anyways, man, if y'all like this video, y'all know what y'all gotta do. Get this video at least 5 likes. Shit, get it to 10. And I got another Michael Jackson reaction for y'all. Rest in peace to Kari, ex my grandma, both our grandmas. And I'm gone.